Is it 2 a.m. again? Staring at the ceiling? Wishing your brain had an off switch? You've probably heard it all. No coffee, no screens. But what if the secret to a night of deep, restful sleep wasn't about taking things away, but about adding one simple, delicious drink to your evening? Today, I'm sharing the science behind a specific kind of juice, a natural source of melatonin, and I'll show you exactly how to prepare it for the best results. Stick with me. A good night's sleep feels like a superpower. You wake up sharp, your mood is lifted, and your body just works better. But for many of us over 55, that superpower feels like a distant memory. Tossing and turning becomes the norm. Waking up at 3 a.m. feels like a nightly appointment you can't cancel. This isn't just frustrating, it quietly erodes the quality of our days. It dulls our memory, drains our energy, and steals our joy. The search for a solution can be exhausting, but what if the answer wasn't in a pill, but in a plant? Our channel is dedicated to finding these simple, science-backed ways to feel our best. If you want more actionable tips to boost your vitality, click subscribe and ring the bell. We share clear guidance every week to help you thrive. Now, let's explore why sleep becomes so elusive. It's not an inevitable part of aging we just have to accept. One of the biggest reasons is a shift in our body's production of a hormone called melatonin. Think of melatonin as the starting pistol for sleep. As darkness falls, your brain releases it, signaling to your entire body that it's time to power down. As we age, our bodies may produce less melatonin, making it harder for that race to even begin. This is why the supplement aisle is full of melatonin pills, but they don't always work as expected, and they don't address the root cause. What if, instead of adding an isolated hormone, we could nourish our body's entire sleep system? What if we could give our body the raw materials it needs to create its own perfect night of rest? This is where our pitch-in becomes our greatest ally. The key to a silent, peaceful night might be waiting for you right inside your refrigerator. The secret we're unlocking today is a beverage that does something remarkable. It supports your body's natural sleep cycle from two different angles. This drink is tart cherry juice. And before you picture the sugary sweet cherry on an ice cream sundae, let's be clear. We're talking about a specific kind of sour cherry, most often the Montmorency variety. These cherries are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with a unique combination of compounds. For centuries, people have used them for their health benefits, but only recently has science shown us why they are so effective for sleep. So what makes this ruby red juice so special? It comes down to a brilliant 1-2 punch. First, tart cherries are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin. It's a gentle, natural amount that your body easily recognizes. But here's the fascinating part. The juice doesn't just provide melatonin, it helps your body preserve its own supply. Tart cherries contain powerful antioxidants that give them their red color. Research suggests these compounds slow the breakdown of an amino acid called tryptophan. Why does that matter? Because your body uses tryptophan to make serotonin, which then converts into your own natural melatonin. So the juice provides a little melatonin up front while also protecting your body's ability to produce more. It's a supportive approach, helping your body do the job it was designed for. But does this actually work in the real world? Several studies have explored this question. Some research suggests that adults with insomnia who drank tart cherry juice slept significantly longer than those who drank a placebo. Other studies have linked it to improved sleep quality and fewer nighttime awakenings. This isn't just folklore, it's a simple, food-based strategy with promising science to back it up. Now you're ready to try it, but when you get to the store, you see a dozen different bottles. Get this next part wrong and you're just drinking expensive sugar water. Choosing the right juice is the most important step. Here's exactly what to look for on the label. First, it must say tart cherry. The specific variety, Montmorency, is even better. Sweet cherry juice from Bing cherries is delicious, but it lacks the unique compounds we need for sleep. Second, check the ingredients. The best choice will have only one: tart cherries. You want 100% juice, preferably not from concentrate. Avoid anything called a cocktail or blend, as they are almost always full of added sugar and filler juices, which can actually disrupt sleep. Finally, trust your eyes. A quality tart cherry juice has a deep, rich, almost opaque red color. That color signals a high concentration of beneficial antioxidants. A pale, watery juice is a sign of a lower quality product. With the right bottle in hand, let's perfect the timing. This isn't something you chug right as your head hits the pillow. The sweet spot for most people is about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients and begin the process of winding down. Think of it as the opening act for your night's rest. As for the amount, more is not better. A small 8-ounce glass or 1 cup is all you need. This provides an effective serving of the key compounds without overloading your bladder right before you turn in. Trading insomnia for nighttime bathroom trips is not the goal.
Let's elevate this from a simple drink to a powerful ritual. A ritual is a practice done with intention, and it sends a profound signal to your brain that it's time to shift gears. Instead of gulping it down, choose a special glass. Pour the juice slowly and notice its rich color. You can serve it chilled or even gently warmed on a cool evening. Then, find a quiet place to sit, away from screens. Sip it slowly. Pay attention to its unique sweet and tart flavor. This simple 5-minute act of self-care helps your nervous system switch from the frantic on of the day to the calm off needed for rest. You're not just taking something for sleep, you're creating the conditions for sleep to arrive naturally. Of course, questions come up. The first is always about sugar. Is the natural sugar in the juice a problem? An 8-ounce glass has natural sugars, but tart cherry juice has a lower glycemic index than many other juices, meaning it's less likely to cause a sharp blood sugar spike. The key is that small 8-ounce portion. If you have any concerns about blood sugar, talk to your doctor. You can always start with a half portion to see how your body responds. Another question is, can't I just eat whole cherries? You can, but you'd need to eat a very large amount, perhaps 2 full cups, to get the concentration of compounds found in 1 small glass of juice. The juice is simply a more potent, practical tool for sleep. What if you find the taste too intense? The name tart cherry is no joke. The easy fix is to dilute it with a little water or a splash of sparkling water. This creates a refreshing spritzer that softens the flavor without adding sugar. It's also vital to set the right expectations. Tart cherry juice is not a sleeping pill. It works gently with your body's rhythms. The benefits are cumulative, meaning you might not feel a huge difference on night 1. The key is consistency. Make it a part of your nightly routine for at least a week. Over time, many people find they fall asleep more easily and, more importantly, the quality of their sleep feels deeper. They wake up more refreshed. This journey to better sleep is about creating an entire evening environment that signals rest. The tart cherry juice is a powerful cornerstone, but it works best as part of a team. An hour before bed, start your power down hour. Dim the lights. Turn off the news and your phone. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin production. Instead, read a book, listen to calming music, or do some gentle stretches. Prepare and sip your juice during this time. Each of these habits reinforces the others, creating a powerful, multi-layered signal to your brain that the day is done. Your path to better sleep can start tonight with 1 simple, nourishing glass. The power to improve your rest is within your reach. I encourage you to try this simple experiment. Find a quality bottle of pure tart cherry juice. Carve out a few quiet minutes for yourself each evening for 1 week. See how you feel. Then, come back to this video and share your experience in the comments. Your story might be the very thing that inspires someone else to reclaim their rest. We all deserve to feel the power of a truly restorative night's sleep. Here's to sweet dreams and brighter mornings.